What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Bob Arum, Tyson Fury, and Oleksandr Usyk. Get this. Bob Arum states that Fury-Usyk fight won't be hard to make, could happen soon as December. Top-ranked boss Bob Arum believes an undisputed heavyweight championship fight between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk is imminent. The potential pitting of the WBC champion, Fury, and the unified champion has been snake-bitten with drawn-out and failed negotiations. And this is what Bob Arum had to say about it. He said, "It won't be hard to make. I think Usyk wants that fight. I think the fight is going to happen. And hopefully it will happen sooner than later." Okay? He said, probably be early next year, but it could happen as early as December. I would like to see Fury fight Usyk. I think once he fights Usyk, and assuming he beats Usyk, then I think he'll do a victory lap, maybe 2 more fights, and let the younger guys take over. Those are the words of Bob Arum, and let me counterpunch. If you notice how Bob Arum worded it, it's like, yeah, I would like to see Fury fight Usyk. I feel Usyk wants to fight Tyson. I would like to see Tyson fight Usyk. You see the differences? You have one guy saying, he's speaking of one guy, and that one guy really wants to fight Tyson Fury. Then you have that one guy's Usyk. Then you have Tyson Fury. I want him to fight Oleksandr Usyk, but what's the elephant in the room? What's not being said? What's not being said is the fact that, what does Tyson want? Well, Tyson has already showed us and told us what he wanted. He wants to fight MMA guys, UFC guys. He wants to do freak fights. He wants to do crossover fights. He wants to do exhibitions. He does not want to fight for undisputed. He said that just hours ago. Well, a day ago, right? And he said that. He said, well, look, I don't care to make that fight. I don't want that fight to happen. I don't really want to fight for undisputed. I never really have. That was somebody else's dream, not my own. I don't care about that at all. Now, if Usyk wants to fight, we can make the fight at the same or agreed upon amount. You know, he wants the highest percentage. He wants the bulk of the cash. So then let it be. But if that isn't the case, the fight's not going to happen. So basically, Tyson Fury is telling you that he's doing everything solely for cash. You know, but what else is being said, you know, that's not really being mentioned is the fact that risk versus reward, I feel. But Bob Arum telling us, hey, it could be done as close as December or whatever, and it might be done next year. I don't see that, because there's nothing that I've heard Bob Arum say that's going to convince me that Tyson Fury has changed his mind that fast. I think that's wishful thinking of Bob Arum. I think, if anything, he's kind of low-key telling us, like, look, this is what I want Tyson Fury to do, and I'm going to try my damnedest to make sure he does it, being his promoter. But if he doesn't do it, I'm just letting everybody know what I want, and I also know that, or feel that, Oleksandr Usyk wants that fight too. You know what I mean? And I always go back to the fact that the one that desires to fight the most is more than likely going to kick that ass. And that's Usyk. Because Usyk knows, like, look, I'll take the smaller amount. I'll take the low bulk. I want the fight. You know, I'm not ducking. I don't want people to think that I'm ducking. I want to show the world that I can do it. It's like that Terrence Crawford shit, right? Hey, guess what? This is what I want. I want to fight Errol Spence. I want to take the lowest amount of the cash. I'll do that because I believe in myself. That's what's happening in this situation. But as far as Bob saying it's an easy fight to make, well, Bob, it takes 2 to tango. Okay, remember that. But you guys tell me what you think about Bob Arum stating that the fight could be made as soon as December. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!